Static stretching before your workout may feel like a ritual, but it temporarily reduces muscle strength. A study from the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research in 2014 found that stretching can decrease maximal strength by up to 5.5% for up to an hour. Stretching elongates muscle fibers, altering the myosin-actin interaction critical for contraction. Instead, dynamic warm-ups enhance blood flow and neuromuscular activation, preparing muscles more effectively. Think leg swings, arm circles, or torso twists. They boost your performance without compromising strength. The key lies in stimulating neural pathways, not elongating fibers. Your muscles crave activation, not relaxation, before lifting. Lifting the same weight repeatedly won't lead to muscle growth. Hypertrophy requires progressive overload, which means gradually increasing the weight, reps, or intensity. Without this, muscles plateau due to adaptive resistance mechanisms. Muscle fibers adapt by increasing sarcomere number, not size, when loads remain constant. Introduce variety to disrupt this adaptation. The muscle protein synthesis rate spikes post-exercise, but returns to baseline within 48 hours. To capitalize, alternate exercises, adjust volume, and challenge your muscles. Your body thrives on new stimuli, demanding more than just routine. The secret is in forcing it to adapt. Cardio before weights might be sabotaging your gains. An endurance session prior to strength training fatigues your muscles, reducing force production. In 2012, the European Journal of Applied Physiology reported that running pre-lifting decreases strength output by 18%. Cardio depletes glycogen stores, the primary fuel for anaerobic activity. Glycogen is crucial for high-intensity efforts like lifting. Instead, swap the sequence: lift first, then run. This order prioritizes muscle recruitment and power output. Your glycogen-fueled muscles can then handle aerobic exertion. Preserve strength by prioritizing resistance training when your energy is at its peak. The belief that soreness equals a good workout is misleading. Delayed onset muscle soreness, DOMS, results from microtears in muscle fibers, specifically at the Z-discs. However, soreness is not an indicator of effective training. A 2016 study in sports medicine showed no direct correlation between soreness and muscle hypertrophy. Adaptation to new stressors can occur without DOMS. Focus on progressive overload and varied stimuli to ensure growth. Your muscles adapt through satellite cell activation and protein synthesis, processes independent of soreness. Let the mechanisms inside guide your training, not the sensations. Spot reduction is a persistent myth. Targeted exercises don't burn fat in specific areas. Fat loss is systemic, governed by genetics and energy balance. A 2013 study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research found no significant fat reduction in targeted regions despite localized training. Hormones like epinephrine influence lipolysis, but they act body-wide. To lose fat, create a caloric deficit through overall activity and nutrition. Your body taps into fat stores globally, not specifically. Muscle tone in an area may improve, but it's the metabolic processes that drive visible results. When you lift weights, you're not just building muscle. You're recruiting motor units, the nerve and muscle fiber combinations that execute movement. Each lift triggers motor unit recruitment, starting with smaller units and progressing to larger ones as intensity increases. This recruitment enhances coordination and strength. A 2010 study in the Journal of Applied Physiology showed maximal force production requires near-complete motor unit activation. Neuromuscular efficiency increases with training, allowing you to lift more with less effort. Each rep fine-tunes neural pathways, making your muscles respond faster and more powerfully. Your nervous system is as involved as your muscles. Hormonal responses drive much of the adaptation from strength training. Lifting triggers a cascade involving cortisol, growth hormone, and testosterone. Within minutes, growth hormone surges, promoting protein synthesis and fat metabolism. Testosterone spikes too, crucial for muscle repair and growth. A 2012 study by the American College of Sports Medicine found this hormonal cocktail peaks 15–30 minutes post-workout. Cortisol, however, works to break down tissue for energy, balancing the anabolic effects. Your body's hormonal dance is orchestrated by the intensity and volume of your workout. The interplay of these hormones determines your gains. Your connective tissue adapts alongside your muscles. Tendons transmit force from muscle to bone, and with training, they become thicker and stronger. Collagen synthesis increases, bolstering tendon resilience. A 2013 study in the Scandinavian Journal of Medicine and Science in Sports revealed that tendon stiffness can rise by up to 20% with regular strength training. This stiffness enhances force transmission, improving performance. Yet, tendons adapt slower than muscles, highlighting the importance of gradual load increases to prevent injury. Building stronger tendons is as critical as building muscle. They are the unsung heroes of your movement. Fascia, the connective tissue web enveloping your muscles, remodels with movement. Fascia transmits mechanical forces and aids in energy storage and release. Regular training conditions it to be more pliable and elastic. A 2015 study in the Journal of Anatomy showed fascia thickens and reorganizes its collagen fibers with consistent exercise. This remodeling enhances movement efficiency and reduces injury risk. Fascia's role is often underestimated, yet it influences how effectively your muscles generate force. Your fascia's adaptability complements muscle growth and joint stability. It's a dynamic component of your workout. Mitochondrial biogenesis is a key adaptation in endurance training. Mitochondria, the powerhouses of your cells, increase in number and efficiency, enhancing aerobic capacity. A 2011 study in the Journal of Physiology found that 6 weeks of endurance training increased mitochondrial density by 50%. These organelles facilitate greater ATP production, crucial for sustained activity. The process involves PGC1-alpha, a transcription coactivator that drives the creation of new mitochondria. Enhanced mitochondrial function means more energy and improved endurance. Your cells become more efficient at converting fuel to energy, underscoring the cellular benefits of consistent cardiovascular training. Overtraining can derail your progress. It's a state where recovery fails to match training stress, leading to decreased performance. A 2014 study in the Journal of Sports Sciences found that excessive training without adequate rest increases cortisol levels, which can suppress immune function and increase injury risk. Symptoms include chronic fatigue, persistent soreness, and mood changes. Your body needs rest for muscle repair and growth. The balance between work and recovery is critical. Overtraining disrupts this equilibrium, hindering gains. Recognize the signals your body sends and adjust your regimen to avoid this pitfall. Inactivity poses its own dangers. Muscle atrophy can begin within a week of disuse, with significant strength loss occurring within 2 weeks. The European Journal of Applied Physiology highlighted this in a 2010 study, showing a 5% decrease in muscle size after just 10 days of inactivity. Your muscles adapt to demands, or the lack thereof. This decline in muscle mass is due to reduced protein synthesis and increased protein breakdown. To maintain muscle, regular activation is necessary. Even light activity can mitigate the effects of prolonged inactivity. High-intensity training without periodization is a common mistake. Continuous high-intensity work can lead to burnout and injuries. Periodization, the planned variation of training intensity and volume, optimizes performance and recovery. A 2012 study in sports medicine showed that periodized training improves strength and endurance more effectively than non-periodized methods. This approach allows for physiological adaptations while minimizing overuse injuries. It involves cycles of varying intensity, promoting long-term progress. Your body thrives on variety and structured challenges, not constant strain. Periodization weaves recovery into your training plan. The fitness industry's quick-fix promises often lead to misconceptions. Spot reduction, fat-burning supplements, and detox diets are among the myths. A 2015 study in the International Journal of Sport Nutrition and Exercise Metabolism found that most supplements offer little benefit beyond placebo effects. Sustainable fitness results from consistent training and balanced nutrition, not shortcuts. Your body's response to exercise is complex and influenced by multiple factors, including genetics and lifestyle. Misleading claims can sidetrack your efforts. Understanding scientific evidence supports informed decisions about your fitness journey. Consider the long-term impact of strength training. A 2017 study in the Journal of Bone and Mineral Research found that regular resistance training increased bone density by up to 5% over a year in older adults. This strengthens your skeletal framework, reducing fracture risk. Resistance training isn't just about muscles, it's about fortifying the whole body. The benefits extend beyond aesthetics, enhancing metabolic health and longevity. Engaging in regular strength training builds a foundation for future health, shifting the focus from immediate results to lifelong wellness. Your bones and muscles work in tandem for lasting strength.